Hey guys, and welcome to Hawaii. Over the next few days, we're going to be exploring the most exciting and beautiful spots Oahu has to offer. Can you say it? Welcome to Hawaii.
Bunnies can talk.
Bunnies can't talk, so we can't say welcome to Hawaii. Oh well, we tried.
We're going to be showing you everything you can do in Hawaii with kids.
Hawaii is a paradise filled with beauty and history, so let's start off the trip with a visit to Pearl Harbor. So we are on our vacation from Thailand, and we are here in Hawaii, and the first thing that we're going to go check out is the Pearl Harbor Memorial. So we're here with Abby's sister and her husband and her daughter, so we've got lots of kids, lots of strollers, so can't wait to see how it's going to go with all the kids. First thing that we've noticed is that if you're bringing little kids, and obviously you're going to have lots of bags, they don't allow bags in here at all, so we had to kind of like unload everything that we needed and take.
It can be a wallet size. So
yeah.
Wallets and anything smaller, which I don't know what's smaller than that.
But I also see a lot of other groups here who have clear bags, because I guess the idea is like you don't want to be able to conceal anything, so if you have a clear bag it seems like it's okay. They have a place for like locker rentals at $7, but also we have cars, so we just brought everything back and dropped it off there.
And also if you need diapers, like we had to have the diapers, so we just have loose diapers in the stroller, and he said that was fine. To Thailand where there is shade everywhere because people don't want to get too hot or too burned or whatever. No, Hawaii is definitely America. Like, so if you have little kids, or even just for yourself, have hats, have sunscreen, have shade, because we're just out in the open and it's hot.
Pearl Harbor is one of the most historically significant sites in the US. It became famous after the Japanese attack on December 7th, 1941, which is the event that brought the United States into World War II. Beyond its history, Pearl Harbor is still an active military base and home to several memorials and museums. Exploring this area gives you a look into the past while seeing how it continues to play an important role today.
The interesting thing about this is, like, yes, it's a tourist attraction, but it's also a war memorial. So the topics are heavy, you know, like it's not like it's super fun to like explain to kids or anything. You're gonna see like the names of all of the people who died. The nice part is these kids are enjoying the grass and the sunshine and the very overpriced hot dogs. So if you want to eat inside, there are hot dogs and pretzels and vending machines back here, and that's kind of it. They're very good hot dogs, but it was $7, so kind of a lot. Okay, Hawaiian who lives here. Well, she's not Hawaiian, but person who lives here.
$7 for a hot dog is not that crazy.
No. Yeah.
And it's big. Like you're getting your $7 worth.
One of the cool things that there is here to do, there's an actual World War II submarine that you can go on and you can explore. It looks really cool, but the thing is they don't allow kids who are under the age of 4 to go onto the submarine. So Liam's 3, Hazel's 1, Karis is 7 months old. So anyways, we just decided it's probably best if we just didn't do it. If you're bringing kids who are a little bit older, it would be really fun to go on that. Now we're heading over to the USS Arizona Memorial. There's a ferry to take us out to that, so that's where we're going next. The USS Arizona Memorial is probably the most well-known landmark at Pearl Harbor. It marks the resting place of over 1,100 sailors and Marines who were killed during the attack. The battleship was hit by 4 bombs, and one caused its ammunition magazine to explode, which sank the ship in just 9 minutes. So this whole place is really interesting because like it is a memorial where people died, and so everyone's supposed to be like really quiet while they're standing around here. So I'm trying to also be pretty quiet as I talk. One of the things that's really interesting, they actually have buoys that mark the 2 ends of the ship, so you can see like really how big this ship is that's underwater. There is coral that's actually growing on the reef or growing on the ship, and so it's just interesting how there's like life that's coming back. Fish are moving in, and you can actually see the fish and the coral growing on the ship here. So I'm not sure if it'll show up on the camera or not, but they actually said that there's still oil that's leaking from the ship, even though it's been 80 years since this happened, but we can actually see the oil that's in the water.
So you can take a shuttle over to Ford Island area, and over here there's the Aviation Museum, USS Missouri, and USS Oklahoma Memorial. They have so many cool like military airplanes, and we were super disappointed that Liam couldn't go on the submarine. He was so excited. So this would be a really good idea if you have a little one who's interested in all of these different planes, cars, vehicles, boats.
All the stuff that they have in this aviation museum is really interesting. They've got fighter planes from the US side and the Japanese side, which I think is really interesting. Abby got one of the little sound recorder things. You just like hold it up to your ear and it gives you all the information. So she's been scanning all of the QR codes at each of the different planes and been telling me about them. Liam has been really enjoying like walking around and seeing all the different planes. I love the history side of it all and learning about like what each of those planes did and what happened in December of 1941 with each of these planes. Was it fun, Liam?
Yes.
Fun going on the boat?
Yeah.
We are about to visit like the most beautiful botanical garden ever, and I haven't even been there, and I just already know it's going to be beautiful because the surroundings to get here was just absolutely breathtaking. We went into a tunnel under the mountain, and Tim was like, "Oh, I really hope this is a good view," and then it ended up being like the most beautiful view ever. It was so cool.
First of all, this place that we're at just doesn't really look real. Hoomaluhia Botanical Garden is a hidden gem on Oahu's windward side, which is the northeast side, nestled at the foot of the Toa Luau mountain range. It's 400 acres of lush greenery and beautiful landscapes. This garden was designed to showcase plants from tropical regions around the world. The mountains and the trees here are super pretty, so right now we're walking to the lake. Liam has a little game where he is looking for the different birds that we can see on the trail. Have you found any, Liam?
No.
No?
It's pandan. Okay, it's hard to explain. It's sweet. It's sweet. Okay, I'm not just eating a leaf.
Somehow Abby was able to spot one of the birds on the list, but it was like super, super tiny. Like no way even on the camera that they would pick it up. It was really difficult for me to even see it.
Strut, 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 strut. I love her so much.
I think I already said this already, but this place just doesn't even look real. It took us only like 10 minutes to hike down to this lake, and we took like all of our strollers. It was a super short hike, perfect for kids with strollers when you don't really want to like have like a super intense hike. They really enjoyed it. And now like we're down by the water. It's super grassy down here, so like they've got their shoes off, they're able to run around. It's so pretty here. Botanical gardens were really awesome. Now we've got some shaved ice. It looks so good. Actually, it is so good. I already tried some. It's really, really amazing.
I like blue.
Yeah, Liam, that looks so good.
She's just grabbing it.
And the name of the place is called Rainbow Crackseed. I have no idea where that name comes from, but it was a really good place. Mine had strawberry, pineapple, and then sweetened condensed milk and some soft serve ice cream on the bottom. It was the best shaved ice I've ever had in my life.
All right, so we started, I gotta hold on to the camera shaft. Okay, no, I'm good. So we started driving a little bit, but we stopped at this lookout point just to check out the view, and we can see the mountains and the water, and it's so pretty here.
Alright, so it's been a couple of days, and yesterday we were all sick. Like, literally everyone was sick, so we ended up just staying at the house doing nothing. Today we've come out to Dole Plantation to just get some ice cream, and because, like, you can tell, like, I do not sound well, and everyone's still not feeling super good, we're gonna go back to the house and take a nap, but tonight we have our luau, which is gonna be really fun, but we wanna make sure that we're rested for that. How's your pineapple?
You want more?
Alright, so we've made it to the place where our luau is going to be. It's in Waimea Valley.
Sorry.
We're waiting for it to open, so right now we're catching these massive snails.
They're so heavy. This poor guy, he just wants to be left alone. But it's so cool. There are like 10 over here.
So we've made it into the luau, and before they actually start with like the food and the different shows, they actually have other Hawaiian demonstration things. We went to this one where Abby made a crown out of leaves, and so that was really cool. They also had other ones where you took like basically like a crash course on hula dancing. Anyways, it's really cool.
Hey, so show me what you're doing.
Okay, so it's braiding, but you have to take the yellow and twist it first, so that the yellow is kind of outside on like a crown. It's gonna be a crown. I'm so excited. You're doing okay? What you want to say?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, it is the next day. The luau was super fun, and we're actually back at the exact same place where the luau was. We're in Waimea Valley. We were kind of disappointed last night when we weren't able to come over here to the waterfall because they actually closed like right before we got here. We come back over here specifically to see the waterfall, and the trail that we're walking on to get there is super pretty. Say hi.
Hi. We have vlog guests.
Waimea Valley is a lush cultural treasure on Oahu's North Shore, offering a mix of history, nature, and adventure. This sacred valley is home to a botanical garden filled with native Hawaiian plants, as well as ancient archaeological sites that give you a glimpse into the island's rich past. What are you doing?
I'm sniffing it. We have these in Thailand. They're really good for like, yeah, they have a ton. I know. They have a ton of vitamin C in them, so people eat them whenever they are getting a cold. I would not suggest you eating it because I'm not sure if you're supposed to cook it first.
Should I?
No, I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to cook it. Okay. What is poisonous in
It's a plant. What do you think it is? It's very herbal.
Just try it.
No, the whole thing. Commit. Send it.
Are you healed?
I feel healed.
I
My
think
mouth
it
is
is
actually
like-
numb. Is that normal?
I don't know.
No! My mouth is numb now. Maybe this is what they did for toothaches.
Oh, just numb it away.
Liam has been running around on this trail, and he's been having so much fun. And it's funny because like I get comments from people who talk about how like, why do you travel with kids? Like you're taking them to places that they wouldn't even enjoy. And yeah, to be honest, like pretty much everywhere we go, we're able to find a way that Liam and Karis are still able to enjoy it. It's just about like how you create the fun. It's not about like where you go, but like we create the fun wherever we go.
But I need just talk myself.
Okay, here. Don't touch the lens. Okay, here, hold it. Okay. What do you want to say?
It's too big.
It's too big?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they look like small jackfruit.
At the end of the main trail, you'll find Waimea Falls, which is where we were able to take a jump into the water. It was icy cold, but it was super fun. We've made it to the waterfall. What do you think, Liam?
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you being awkward?
Because she's videoing us videoing.
Let's video her.
Let's video you. Yeah. Let's go.
I always pick the worst times to either forget my GoPro or not charge it. Yeah, so anyways, the waterfall was super fun, but I didn't have my GoPro, so no shots of us actually swimming, but
I tried.
it was really nice. We have come to the beach, and we actually came to this beach like on one of our first days that we were here, and then we've just been doing stuff like all over the island, so it's taken us all week to get back to the beach. We found a place that's in the shade because it is super bright and sunny today, and we don't have umbrellas, so we're trying to keep as much shade as possible. I'm here with Karis. Karis has been eating sand. The North Shore of Oahu is famous for its laid-back vibe, stunning beaches, and world-class surf. During the winter months, it's home to massive waves that attract surfers from around the globe. In the summer, the waters calm down, making it perfect for snorkeling and swimming. Beyond the beaches, the North Shore is also known for its food trucks, local shops, and scenic spots like Waimea Bay and Sunset Beach. So it's the perfect place to soak up the true spirit of Hawaii. How are your feet?
Oh, they're burning. It's really hot.
It is really hot. Like the sun is cooking the sand. I actually had to run down to the water a second ago. Do you want to run?
Yeah, we should run.
Okay, let's run.
We made it. It's very cold, actually.
It's so nice. So to end our trip here in Hawaii, we've come out to have a nice Italian dinner date. Grace and Jacob are awesome, and they are watching our kids for us, so we are like out alone.
We have no children right now.
And it's really nice. So we're gonna have dinner, and then we're gonna go back to the house and spend our last evening with them. But Hawaii has been so great. What was your favorite part?
This is it. I think all the nature. Like you can just
Yeah.
drive for 10 minutes and be just in the most beautiful places.
Yeah, the place really is a paradise. So you should come here if you ever get the chance. Subscribe to our channel so you can see all the places that we're going to be going to throughout the rest of the year.
Oh, the next one is Hong Kong, right?
I think so. So join us in Hong Kong, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you there.